Hey, ladies and gentlemen, do you ever suffer from lack of ability to maintain an insurrection? Well, what you should do is you should take special January 6th blue pills, and whenever you take one, you'll have a huge insurrection. Everybody will know what it is. You can tell people, and some people say it's a peaceful protest, and you'll say, no, I got an insurrection in my pants, you know, and then you'll probably be arrested and put in Gitmo, where you will receive a lot of action from the, well, whoever they got down there. You ever like that? They make you wear a doggy collar and they whip you. Is that the kind of stuff you're into? Yeah, I bet. Come on, man. We've been watching you. Speaking of that, you know, a lot of hotels, they got cameras in the room to keep their eye on the guests at the hotel. They also have them in the bathroom too, some of them. Somebody busted a large hotel chain and said, why would you have cameras in the bathroom? And the hotel said, well, we want to keep track of everyone's comings and goings. Okay, that's a little lame. Gladiators! You remember gladiators? Those fellas in ancient Rome, they get all oiled up and they'd fight each other to the death in front of thousands of people screaming and cheering for them. Well, there's a state in the southern United States, I won't name the state, and what they are considering is a special bill that will allow those who are sentenced to death to wrestle to death with a wild animal or with another person who's sentenced to death. Well, this gladiator Olympics type of thing with the fighting of the condemned inmates is expected to bring in millions of viewers for pay-per-view. It should go more than WEEF or any of them, you know, boxing or fighting things, whatever they're called, than anything else. It could even be more popular than Taylor Swift. There'll be celebrities in the audience like Puff Daddy, Tyler Perry, Taylor Swift, Mariah Carey in the audience going like this, thumbs down, thumbs up. And if, of course, you're a celebrity, their thumbs down or thumbs up counts 100 times more than a regular peon like you that likes to get peed on. So I think that you would like watching this type of thing. Would you? Would you let me know? Would you? Leave your would you down here, right? Did you pop a would you last night? Get it? No, we want to hear from you. Anyway, I expect to see a lot of these people in the wonderful Gladiator Olympics. And if that doesn't get popular, I'm sure a lot of guillotine action would get a lot of ratings. But you know what they should say to a guy after he gets guillotined? They should say, well, he should have quit while he was ahead. How about that? You don't like that one either. Okay, man. Come by next time. I'm sure we'll have something in your size. We hope that you'll like. You look like about a 40 regular, okay? Okay, button your fly if you're a guy. What? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the animals at the zoo, you know, they get very lonely, and at nighttime they don't have anybody to come over and talk to them, and because they're used to it all day, you know, people looking at them and talking to them and stuff. So the Brooklyn Zoo has hired homeless bums to wander the zoo at night and pet the animals and talk to them and give them little treats and things like that. Isn't that a great job? The only thing is, sometimes these people are a little confused and they fall into the polar bear cage, and the polar bear loves that. He loves playing with them and then eating them. But a few polar bears have become addicted to meth and crack by eating some of these homeless bum crackheads that have fallen into their tank. Isn't that terrible? Now, it turns out, so that the polar bears don't go into withdrawal, the zoo has to toss in a crackhead or a meth head every couple of days. So, otherwise, them polar bears get the jitters. That's sad, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. Now put your hand on your pants and watch some cat videos. And now this. Hey, last time, I think it was last time. Well, anyway, in one of my previous videos, I talked about a space station that was made by the country of Italy of a big pizza floating in space. It's a space station. Now, France has decided to get into the act. What they're doing, they've got a great big cream puff up there. And the French space guys, what they do is they just suck a little cream out. When it gets down to a low level, they're just going to ride the cream puff right there into the Mediterranean, right out there by Cap d'Antibes, and have a nice, stylish landing out there. They're the only spacemen who are an ascot. They're very stylish spacemen. Shrinkflation has even affected the sex toy market. Sex toys are getting smaller, you know, so guys, a lot of them feel a lot better. They go, well, at least I'm bigger than that toy over there. How about that? Have you seen G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe has gotten smaller. I guess they're drafting smaller G.I. Joes. It's kind of gross. You ever buy one of them sex dolls? It's got, all these parts in it. You gotta steam clean it. It's really gross. It's horrible. Ugh, I gotta throw mine out every 30 days to get a brand new one. It's running into some big money. And now, try this on for size. Well, it's been great abusing you again. This is Hughes Coxworth with the news. News you might be able to use if you're a dumbass and got nothing else to talk about. You feel smarter, I'm sure, after this broadcast, knowing how goddamn dumb I am. It's beautiful to have a little experience with you once in a while. Not too much and not too close, just so much and no more. This is Hughes Coxworth with Hughes with the news. See us again next time whenever we get around to posting another goddamn video. Stay super groovy.